Laker family, Laker gang, what it do? It's your boy Carter Sports in the building. And man, oh man, it's they roasting your boy, Bronny James Jr. Annihilating this kid on Twitter. Like annihilating Bronny. He out there struggling for the summer league. I think he 0 from 12 for 3. He looking real bad out there, and they ain't showing no mercy. But this is what happens with LeBron James. Your father say you better than half the players in the NBA. When you get a free pass to the NBA, like he didn't even supposed to be drafted. He supposed to go back to college for another year and keep getting developed. How you gonna be drafted and you didn't even start on your team? And it wasn't for lineup reasons. It was because Boogie Ellis was just better than you, right? Wasn't for a benefit for the team. You coming off the bench, the high power 6 man, you wasn't good enough. So if you ain't good enough to start at USC, then how is you good enough to play in the NBA? Then you the 55th pick, and then you get a guaranteed contract, $7.9 million. Most second rounders that get picked, they contract be $500,000 something, right? So this is the backlash of LeBron James hyping his son, forcing his son into the league. So, they ain't showing no mercy. And I kind of feel sorry for Bronny because he's a good kid. See, Bronny James, I don't even know on the inside if he really did want to play basketball, right? You start off as a kid, your dad is an NBA player, you looking up to your dad, he put a basketball in your hand, you want to play, have fun, be like your dad, but is that truly your dream? Is that truly what you want to do in life? Because if it really is truly your dream and what you want to do, and you a smart man, I would have been like, Dad, I know you want me to come out now, you getting older, this and that, whatnot, but I ain't ready. I need to work on my craft. I need to actually stay in college another year. Let me start at USC for a year before I go into the NBA. Like, if I really want to go to the NBA, if I feel like I ain't ready, I'm not gonna go then, right? So is Bronny James, is he doing this to feel his own dreams or to feel his dad dreams, right? So it kind of looked like it's to fulfill his dad dreams because the hunger for him ain't really there. He ain't aggressive. He passive aggressive, and I don't know because he's LeBron James' son. We know LeBron is passive aggressive. He ain't got that killer mentality. Maybe that's Bronny, or maybe Bronny don't want it that bad because this really ain't his dream. Maybe he really doing this for his father, right? Because when he have bad games like he having, he's still smiling on the bench. Like a competitor wouldn't be as happy as he seemed and as cool as he seemed after the game when you had a tough game. I know it's this summer league, but most players who play in the NBA and come out and get rotational minutes and is a positive effect on their team during the season, they hoop in summer league. I remember Kyle Kuzma and Alonzo Ball, they was killing in summer league. Brandon Ingram, they was killing in summer league. Even Josh Hart was hooping in summer league. Austin Reeves hooping in summer league, right? Max Christie hooping in summer league. Dalton Connect, he hooping now in summer league. So for you to come out in the summer league and you ain't cooking, you should be able to cook. If you're ready for the NBA, you at least gonna cook in the summer league for 15 points a game. Or you a point guard or something like Lonzo, you gonna be dropping dimes, you gonna see it. They're gonna be exciting. You're gonna be one of the better players out there. Even players who struggled their rookie year, like Lonzo, still shined in the summer league. Him and Kuzma were like Jordan and Pippen and the Magic and Worthy in the summer league. And we seen what Austin Reeves did in the summer league, right? So if you're really ready and you're going to make an impact, the summer league to me is the perfect barometer. I mean, it's not the perfect barometer, but if you're going to make an impact in the NBA, you're going to dominate that summer league. Ain't nobody struggled in the summer league, and then the NBA came around, they was cooking in the NBA. So the fact that you struggle in the summer league, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of feel like disappointed in yourself. He seemed like he's on course. Maybe because he got that 4-year guaranteed contract. Maybe because he know everything is guaranteed. No matter what I do, I could shoot up a gang of bricks. People are going to validate me being on the floor saying I got some defense that I don't got. I seen Bronny James' ankles get broken twice, severely bad. One put him on his pockets, slid to the sideline, right? So it's like, This kid ain't ready. And then you gotta know you ain't ready. Somebody who ain't ready know they ain't ready more than we do. They can feel it. If we can see it, best believe they can feel it. He looked uncomfortable out there. A deer in the headlights. He just playing. But he ain't worried about them. When you go down and sit on the bench, it's like a relief. That's why he be smiling on the bench. It's like it's a relief for me not to be out there and look cooked. It's like they trying to hide the secret for so long as they can. But now these games being played, they ain't gonna be able to hide it. Then once he starts shooting bricks in crypto, come on now. Like, once he start shooting bricks in crypto, it gonna be them Laker fans who not Bron-sexuals and gonna let people know how I feel. See, LeBron, he setting his son up for failure because he gonna get them Laker fans that don't care that his daddy Bronny James, and they gonna let people know how he feel if he out there breaking shots, clanking it up, or if he getting more minutes than Dalton Connect. Now we see, speaking of Dalton Connect, he out there hooping, putting in work, right? 25 points, 5-11 for 3, like Dalton Connect doing his thing. Dalton Connect is clearly the better player. Dalton Connect is miles ahead of Bronny James. Dalton Connect is ready, and as he should. He like 22, right? So he should be ready. But the point is, he ready, and he ready to make an impact now. Let Bronny James come into this NBA season and get more minutes than Dalton Connect, and watch what the true Laker fans do. Dalton Connect, right? That's why the Bronny James fans is hating on Dalton Connect so hard. They saying people praying to see Bronny James fail, but the Bronny James / LeBron fans is praying to see Dalton Connect fails, because if they know if Dalton Connect keep balling in this summer league and the season start and he on a bench while Bronny James getting minutes, it's gonna be a problem for real fans and real people who ain't kissing up to LeBron. Right? The real Laker fans gonna have a problem with that, because Dalton Connect is mal. So, but I'm saying this because I expect to see this. I expect to see Dalton Connect to continue to outplay Bronny, right? But I fully expect when the season come, Bronny James is coming off the bench before Dalton Connect do. I guarantee you that. And you can't say they play different positions, even on Bronny point guard side, he's never on the ball. He plays off the ball. Dalton Connect was playing on the ball more than him. Dalton Connect was handling the ball, finding Bronny James. So Dalton Connect out there showing point guard skills and handling the ball while Bronny's sitting in the corner. And we know Dalton Connect is a 2, right? He a guy that can shoot. I can't say he 3 and D. He need to work on that defense. That dude Reed was putting him on skates, but he's a 2. He's a scorer. He's not a point guard. And Bronny James, they can say he a point guard, but he don't play with the ball in his hand. So if you don't play with the ball in your hands, use the off guard. So they really playing the same position. They really gonna play the same role in the offense. So no matter what they list Bronny as, he gonna go in that corner and play 2 guard and shooter. And if Dalton Connect on the floor with LeBron James, right? He's going to go to that corner and play shooter as well. And I guarantee you, Bronny James is going to get more minutes than Dalton Connect. Be prepared, Laker fans, unless Austin Reeves get hurt where they could play them both. Bronny James is going to beat up, because why would I think anything less? Right? Why would we think anything less? He was given a spot on an All-American team because of his dad. He wasn't even the best player on his high school team. He was like the 3rd, 4th best player on that team. He didn't even earn a starting job at USC and still got drafted. And the dude that started over him didn't even get drafted, had to sign as an unrestricted free agent. So everything has been given. What makes you think he ain't gonna be giving somebody minutes, right? It's gonna be hard to give him Austin Reeves minutes. Austin Reeves is the fan favorite already. He signed that contract, right? So Austin Reeves is the fan favorite, right? The whole organization love Austin Reeves, right? So Bronny James is taking somebody minutes. He's taking somebody minutes, and it's gonna be Dalton Connect. And Laker fans, y'all might as well get in the rage right now. And if I was Dalton Connect, man, I wouldn't even wanted to be drafted by the Lakers. especially since they gonna have Bronny. He's not gonna run no type of point. So the only minutes he gonna be able to get, you gonna have to take out a 2 guard for him to play that 2 guard role. He's gonna be the first 2 guard off the bench. That why you think JJ Redick is the coach? Because he gonna do whatever LeBron James says. LeBron James already said his son is better than half the league. So what you think? Who you think LeBron gonna sub in? Because LeBron is the coach. Like, LeBron is the de facto coach. JJ Redick is just a smoking mirror, right? So who is going to be setting the substitution patterns? LeBron James. And he's going to play Bronny James over Dalton Connect. And the Lakers are going to lose a lot of games because they played Bronny James over Dalton Connect. Mark my word. I will be surprised if Bronny rides the bench and don't take nobody minutes. First of all, he got to take somebody minutes because he ain't better than nobody. And he guaranteed to play. So every time he out on the floor, it don't matter if it's Dalton Connect. It don't matter who it is. He going to be taking somebody minutes because he don't deserve no minutes. He's the least talented player on the Laker roster. He's supposed to be at the bottom of the bench and only play in blowouts or if somebody got hurt. I bet you he get in the game in the first quarter. Bet you he get more money, more playing time than this kid because of LeBron James. So the Lakers and the NBA, it's just WWE right now, right? It is. I'm losing respect for my team, the Lakers, and I'm just losing respect for the NBA. This could never fly in the NFL. An NFL team could never hire a coach that ain't got no coaching experience at all. That will never happen. That will never, ever happen, right? So it's like the NBA is the WWE because the NBA being sold they sold to individuals, being sold they sold to the players. And ain't about the team. The NFL is about the team. The NFL is smart. They make sure the team is the star. They make sure players don't get bigger than the team. You have to be Tom Brady or something, right? But the NBA, the players is the stars. They run the league. They make the money for the league, right? So they gonna do whatever the players want that's powerful enough. So it's WWE. We gonna be lied to, just like we lie every time we turn on ESPN First Take, NBA Today. The NBA is just full of lies. And the NBA and the whole NBA community expect everybody to not believe what they see. Believe what we tell you, not what you see. So the NBA is the WWE. First, I felt like college football was the biggest joke, the way the NCAA treated the kids and how that was going. But nowadays, it's the NBA. It's the biggest joke. It's the WWE. Everything is scripted. They want you to don't believe what your eyes say. I mean, all the way down to Jaylen Brown not being on an Olympic team. And I'm a Laker fan. I ain't go cap for no Celtics, but Jaylen Brown supposed to been on that team, especially when Kawhi Leonard went home. Why Jaylen Brown ain't on the team? Oh, because he supported Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving was public enemy number 1. Like, it's all politics, it's all BS. Nothing is earned, is given. The NBA choose who they want to crown. They've been doing that since LeBron James. They've been doing that since the social media era. Basketball and sports in general will never be the same. It will never be the same because it's all fake. It ain't fair. People push agendas. People get given things like spots on teams. People get given titles like the chosen one in the GOAT, and there's nothing earned. And we sitting here and watching with our eyes and like, I don't see that. But some people are so programmed to just believe what they told. They don't even care what their eyes see. They're going to believe what they told. Brainwashed to the fullest. But don't be mad at Bronny James. He's a victim at this point. He's a victim at this point of his dad's ego. Right? That's what he's a victim of. He just doing what his dad said. He just trying to be a good kid and try his best. But the sport ain't for him. I don't think it's in him. Just the way he plays, his instincts, the way, I just don't think he was meant to be a professional player, but he's being forced to. This is what it looked like when a player is being forced to play at a level he's not ready for yet. It may not ever be. If that shot don't get fixed, if he continued to be 0% from 3-point range, he's never gonna be, right? But shooting is a skill and it's something you could improve on. So I guess LeBron and his fans is waiting for him to improve, right? But great shooter, you can improve, but I don't think you can become an elite shooter from being a trash shooter. I think You could be a trash shooter and become league average or a little bit above league average. But if you 18 and 19 and you ain't a sniper, I don't think you would ever be a sniper. Like, all the great snipers in the league at 19 years old, I think they was already at least a decent 3-point shooter. You can't be 0%. And then it seemed like a mental thing, because in practice he could go 19 for 24. Remember the workout, he went 19 for 24 from 3. So you can't go from 80% threes in practice and warm-ups and shooting drills, then can't hit nothing in the game. That means it's mental. So maybe he is better. Maybe he got a mental block. Maybe he need to go through like some mental therapy. Not even being funny, but something to exercise the demon so he could be out there. Because if you could knock down threes like he can when he practicing, right? And everybody could shoot when they by themselves, nobody in their face, right? You could practice enough. Anybody could build themselves up where they can make 5 out of 10 wide open threes, no competition, nobody guarding you, not the whole world watching you, right? So even Shaq used to shoot 90%, 80% free throws in practice, right? But if you could do that in practice, you shouldn't be this horrible in the game. If you shooting 75% from threes in drill, you should at least be able to shoot 35% in the game, right? You shouldn't be 0 for 12. Now, some great shooters can go through a cold streak, but when you ain't got no resume to back it up, when you couldn't shoot at USC either, so now you building a track record of you. Well, I think they showed a stat where he was 19% on catch and shoot spot up threes. That's very telling. So to be fair and honest, maybe Bronny do got some unlocked talent and potential that we ain't seeing. But because of the mental block he got on himself, the lack of confidence and the mental barrier he got and the pressure he got, may be preventing him to play from his full potential. Maybe I could give him that small caveat. He might be better than what he see, but it might be too much pressure for him though at the same time, right? Some people ain't built for in-game balling like that. Like, it really is a difference. And if you play competitive sports, you know it's a big difference between practice, drills, and the game, right? So I had this one teammate, growing up playing basketball. I had a teammate, and he could shoot the lights out in practice. He'll win every horse game too. I mean, I'm talking about from junior high school to high school. Like, he will always win every horse game. He could shoot the lights. He was like Steph Curry in practice, right? Basically, when it wasn't a game plan, but when a game was played, we were playing in organized games and actual games, high school games, he couldn't perform. He was Brick City. So some people can perform when they got to, and some can't. Some people is great in practice and not good in games. And I feel like that'd be a mental barrier or mental block. Because if you could do it once, 2 times, 3 times, you could do it. If you could go 19 for 24, even though it is practice, that means you do have the muscle memory. That means you have the muscle memory to knock down these shots. So why your muscle memory ain't clicking in the game? Because it got to be a mental block of your muscle memory ain't kicking in. But until then, man, it's Carter Sports. It's Laker Nation. Don't root against Bronny. Like, it ain't his fault. Bronny James is a victim at this point, right? But he gonna face the heat all season because his dad. And LeBron James, you should be ashamed of yourself in the position you put your son in. But until then, man, it's Carter Sports, man, and I'm out.